Want you to be mine. Dobra. Wszystko działa. Crimes and Punishments włączamy. Myślę na tak z 2 godzinki, 3 może nawet, nie wiem, zależy jak mi się będzie chciało kupnąć. Gry. Gry. Łe. Łe. Continue, sir. Bloodbath.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
Won't you look it? Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
No chyba całą opium ćpał. Walił opium.
The pupil is dilated. The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Czekajcie.
I need to
Czekaj, kurwa.
I need to concentrate
Kurwa.
on the heartbeats. A weak pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I had not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
A good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these two young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Watson. Letters. The cost of the British Empire.
On the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes. Beautiful place.
With a dreadful murder. The body of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe is still in the steam room. It has not been touched, per your usual instructions, Mr. Holmes. I shall be waiting for you here, but please hurry.
Please hurry.
You found no murder weapon?
No, and that's why I called you. All three witnesses and the victim were locked in when the murder occurred, and they remained so until we got here. We even had to pick the lock to enter.
I see. Are you able to identify the men who were with the victim in the steam room?
Yes. The manager of the bath, Sir Gregory Pitkin, a lad from the city council, Garrow, and an archaeologist by the name of Blinkhorn. I think the plump one, Garrow, did it. He doesn't seem right in the head.
Well, we shall see. Was there anyone else here, apart from those gentlemen in the steam room?
Yes, a Mr. Phillips. He was the one who called the police. He'll be able to give you more details. Any progress, Mr. Holmes?
Progress, Mr. Holmes. Wow, jak ty to biegasz?
Any progress, Mr. Holmes?
Good day to you, Mr. Phillips. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my colleague, Dr. Watson. Would you be so kind as to answer our questions?
Certainly, sir.
Manchester.
Please tell us the chain of events from the start of your day. Everything that you can remember. The slightest detail may be of importance.
Very well, sir. I came in at 6:30 this morning, and I opened the baths. I made sure that the room was clean, and I prepared the towels. The brazier was still burning.
There was a fire burning all night.
Yes, Sir Gregory ordered me to light the brazier yesterday. It takes some time until the room is fully heated. The gentleman had a meeting at 9 o'clock this morning. I wanted everything to be perfect. They'd been in the steam room for 20 minutes when I suddenly heard shouting. I ran to the door, but it was closed. I couldn't open it. So I ran out to the street to call for the police. One constable came up, and then there were others, and they picked the lock. Then Inspector Lestrade came along, and he told us that nothing should be touched.
Okay.
Did you receive any other visitors this morning?
No one. Until these gentlemen arrived. Sir Gregory was the first. And then, while we were discussing work details, Sir Rodney and Mr. Blinkhorn arrived, and Mr. Garrow followed.
What happened after that?
I waited until they'd all entered the steam room, then I returned to the hall. The changing room door was open, so I should hear if they needed anything.
You would have heard if someone had entered or left the steam room.
Certainly, sir. These doors make a lot of noise.
The steam room's on the other side, Mr. Holmes.
O, jaki ty kurwa mądry jesteś.
These clothes belong to one of clothes belonging to one of the suspects. Expensive clothes belonging to one of the men from the steam room. Champagne for a special occasion. An ice bucket to keep the champagne chilled. Unopened, it was intended to be enjoyed after the steam session.
Good Lord, Holmes.
Ah, death with a peculiarly Roman piquancy.
You can see.
You almost had an hour ago.
Let us forget about that. I should check this blood sample at Baker Street. This key was covered in blood. I should ask Phillips about it.
There was only one hit from the weapon. It pierced the right eye straight through to the brain. Death would have been instantaneous.
The wound should not have bled so profusely. This pool is rather large. Some dirt or earth. I'll take a sample. Look, Watson. He was wearing a ring. He very likely removed it before the steam session.
Well, death is very recent, between 30 minutes to 1 hour ago.
I think we have found all that we can here, taking into consideration the abysmal lighting. Constable, we have finished with the body.
We don't have many leads here.
What concerns me is that we still have to find the murder weapon.
Mr. Holmes?
Please have the body removed without disturbing anything else in the room.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, Mr. Holmes.
It's fairly reckless to carry out a murder inside a closed chamber. Why do you suppose they did it?
There are a great many possibilities. The murderer was in a hurry, or he is an artist, or a ghost, or he wanted to ensure that I'd be brought in on the case.
Probably the latter. You are ridiculous. Do you know that? What should we do next, Holmes?
Glasses. Harry
One
Potter
lens
tu
is
był.
cracked, probably due to the temperature of the brazier. These lenses are for myopia. The wearer is short-sighted. The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. It is too hot. I cannot reach into it.
It's horrible. So Rodney, he's dead. Can't we speak about it somewhere else?
Blood traces wiped on the towel.
I found him. I touched his shoulder, thinking that he was just asleep.
Bez oka?
It's horrible. I can't talk at the moment.
I'm in shock. I don't want to talk.
Jakieś szybce trzeba ogarnąć.
The brazier is still burning. The heat here is extreme. I will need something to pick up this melted metal.
Jest tu coś?
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
Please wait. I need to do something first. There is a bottle of champagne on ice in the changing room. Do you have any idea who left it there?
There is? Are you quite certain? I didn't pay any attention. Do you believe that it's important?
Yeah, man.
How
Oh
many
yeah,
people
baby.
have keys to the steam room?
We have just the one key for now, which Sir Gregory gave to me.
So, this morning you opened the steam room, and then?
I put the key inside my desk, but when they called, I couldn't find it. It had disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Did you leave the baths at any time, or receive any visitors?
No, sir, I did not.
You are not telling the truth, Mr. Phillips. You left your work this morning, and you went to the post office, where you dispatched a telegram at around 7:30.
But how could you... No,
The telegram was for someone in Manchester.
Mr. Holmes, it's
I'll tell you everything.
I left the baths at 7:20. My sister wrote to me yesterday, and she needed a reply, or our mother is unwell. I was away for 20 minutes, and I closed the baths on my way out.
Did you receive a reply from your sister?
No, she wasn't meant to. I just told her to pawn my old school uniform so that she could pay for the medication.
Did you check to see if the key was still in your desk when you returned?
No, I didn't. Please, Mr. Holmes, don't tell the police about this. Sir Gregory would give me the sack. I need this job.
I see.
I see.
These baths are becoming sinister.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the...
Please.
Czekajcie, jeszcze coś tu trzeba ogarnąć. Szybce by trzeba.
My God, are you all right? I wonder how this could have happened.
Yes, it is somewhat treacherous. Fortunately, I am unscathed. To where does this corridor lead?
To the frigidarium, the coal room.
Barely unscathed and by a very small margin. And treacherous is an understatement.
Falling blocks.
Those stones weigh tons. We won't move them.
It does not matter. If our investigation requires it, we shall ask for them to be removed. This area serves as Sir Rodney Bentcliffe's workshop. Tools used by archaeologists in their research.
Okay.
I will need these tongs.
Oh. Bands. Bands look better.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them. A shape has been cut in the plate. What should be done with it?
Okay, man.
Archaeological findings. Old clay pots with numbers inscribed upon them. Glass plate negatives. A remarkable method for recording ancient civilizations.
Jednej
Glass
brakuje.
plate negative is missing. It is a glass plate negative of an Egyptian statue.
Statue. Shelves. Okej, tu chyba wszystko żeśmy ogarnęli.
I should analyze this melted metal.
Melted metal. Heavy metal. Mel.
Mr. Holmes, I should like to take the suspects to the yard. You can interrogate them there. Any objections?
None, Lestrade.
None, Lestrade. Perform analysis. Sir Rodney to jest ten typ, co miał tę archeologiczną pracownię. Dobra, No ogarnijmy sobie na razie te gesy, śmegesy. Analyze dirt.
Selenite. Pyrite, otherwise known as fool's gold. White clay particles. Interesting. According to the color and its composition, I deduce that this sample is white clay. Now, I need to find which area near London this sample belongs to. The sample of dirt belongs to the White London clay region, located near the city of St. Albans.
St. Albans. Analyze the blood.
Let us analyze this blood sample.
Blood!
This blood has not coagulated well. It seems very liquid. That is strange. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. I must take a pipette and place several drops of hydrogen peroxide. Let us see what is inside it. Hydrogen peroxide will bring any foreign matter to the surface. Water. This blood is heavily diluted with water. This is a piece of metal taken from a
ciekawe.
brazier. It appears to be silver.
On to powiedział, że za dużo krwi jest.
If it is silver, it will be
Znaczy no, wyleciało z niego, jakby to powiedzieć. A tutaj powiedział, że jest rozwodnione.
By testing it with acid. If it changes color to match the result of a reaction with a silver coin, then it is silver. I must take The reaction is the same red stain. It is silver, Britannia silver quality.
Dun, 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 dun. $18.93.
Here it is.
By the eye he was punished, for he saw that he was not worthy. Dreadful.
Okay, man. Scotland Yard. Dobra, no przepytajmy może tego pierwszego z boczku.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I am Tristram Garrow.
Christian Garen. Badly shaven. Eye bags. Detective Holmes ahead.
What is your occupation?
I am a counsellor at the district chamber.
And what were you doing at the baths?
Well, I follow the researches. I am interested in archaeology.
You follow them?
Yes, so many things happened and we need to know. Or perhaps it's better hidden.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Garrow.
I meant nothing by that. I apologise.
Please try to recall what you saw today.
The room was so hot, I had to remove my glasses. I was not feeling so very well in there.
But you found the body.
I saw the knife, you know, flying through the air. I saw the blood. I tried to escape. I don't remember.
Saw the knife? What did it look like?
Everything was as if in a nightmare. It all happened so fast. The knife was shining like gold.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
What?
We discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
It didn't help. The power is too strong.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behaviour?
Well, he had been rather secretive these past few days. Last Thursday, for example, I saw him leave. When he returned, it was very late. He showed me some wet coins, Roman coins, and he started to laugh.
Lątwa.
What was it like to work with Sir Rodney?
It was like working with a genius. He was a hard man, but then you know this world is hard. There are always people who want to steal from you. And he trusted me, but oh.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is I remember. Oh, I feel so sorry.
Do you need anything?
I feel bad. I hear. No, nothing. I'm better now.
Garrow appears to be rather mentally disturbed. Either that or he is a good actor. Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation of the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. My name is Percival Blinkhorn.
Badajmy go. Focused. Not wealthy. Cuz.
What is your occupation?
I'm an archaeologist, specializing in the Roman period. I'm working on several excavation sites at present, including the baths at Strand Lane.
Can you tell me more about the baths?
Well, we're hoping to retrieve a great many interesting artifacts from the site, and to list any items of value before their eventual restoration and exhibition.
And has it been successful?
It has, thanks to Sir Rodney.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney?
Well, I couldn't say that he was a kind man, no. But he was talented. I felt a great admiration for him, I must say.
Was it your first collaboration?
I had met Sir Rodney briefly once in Egypt, and I'd shared my researches with him. Surprisingly, my work did convince him to come here. He arrived only a couple of months ago.
Surprisingly?
Well, Sir Rodney was a cold man, and so very secretive too. But I learned so much from him. I can't believe that he's dead.
Can you tell me what you saw today?
Well, we entered the steam room and we all went to sit down. The steam was particularly dense, and I didn't see anything much further after that. I just heard Mr. Garrow shouting, but we all ran for the door and bumped into each other. I was very alarmed by this point.
What did you do?
Well, the door was stuck, and with all the steam, it was quite frightening. I was barely able to see my own feet. Garrow was covered in blood.
Do you believe that Garrow killed Sir Rodney?
Oh, no. Garrow couldn't harm a fly.
Can you recall any recent event that would occur to you now as being a little strange?
Well, yesterday we had a small argument.
Is that all?
No. Sir Rodney informed me that he was to attend the London Archaeological Congress with me. Then he advised me of quite the opposite. And rather aggressively, too.
We
Właśnie.
discovered some melted silver in the brazier. Did you put it there?
No. Silver, you say? No, I don't know how it got there.
Did you place the bottle of champagne in the changing room?
No, I did not.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, Sir Gregory. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm
You're an
assisting the
dentist.
police with their investigation of the murder that took place this morning. Would you mind answering a few questions?
Tell me, Mr. Holmes, will I need to stay here for very much longer?
Dun, 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 disdain. Arrogant look.
You are the manager of the baths, is that correct?
Yes, I'm passionate about archaeology. I wanted to restore the ruins. My ambition is to open the baths to the public. Living archaeology can be a profitable business, although now I'm not so sure.
I see. When do you wish to begin using the baths?
When the archaeological researches are over, I will be free to complete the restoration. It is the usual process.
Please tell me what happened this morning.
The test that we performed this morning was a success. The steam was working well. Then, of course, that awful murder.
What did you see?
The steam was too thick to see anything. But ask Garrow. He saw the body first.
Did you bring a bottle of champagne to the baths?
Absolutely not. Sir Rodney did, I think.
I
Some
think.
melted silver was found inside the
Bing,
steam
bing,
room
bing.
brazier. Do you know where it came from?
Silver? No.
Had Sir Rodney exhibited any recent strange behavior?
Look, I'm not a suspicious fellow, but I think that he had professional interests elsewhere that he did not wish us to know about.
Why should you think that? Where?
I have no idea. But after all, it was not my business.
What was your relationship with Sir Rodney Bentcliffe?
We were not particularly close. He had an unpleasant temperament. Suspicious. Authoritarian. Unkind. People possessed by genius may be forgiven for their nature, but not by me.
Was he obstructive?
Not at all. Everything he did led us to greater success. He helped us increase the potential of the building.
Loving you. Silver weapon. Tak, tu będzie ten nożyk taki fajny do rzucania.
A fountain pen with solid gold trim. Sir Gregory Pitkin's visiting card. An embroidered silk handkerchief. When Garrow found Sir Rodney dead, he wiped the blood upon himself. A phial with herbs. Do you know what it is, my dear fellow?
It's the St. John's wort flower, Holmes. It's commonly used as a drug against melancholia. However, an overdosage might lead to a rash or even hallucinations.
Ok, ok, ok.
An ordinary pencil.
Ordinary. Dopiero wstałeś, ja od 6 na nogach, a ten dopiero wstał. O ty kurczę. W moczu legionie.
An old and rather dirty coin. This ring was most likely the one that Sir Rodney wore. He removed it before entering the steam room. I see the join. This ring was repaired, and quite badly too, with silver. An Egyptian symbol. It is a very old jewel.
Why on earth would they wear such a ring?
A very pertinent question.
Po drugiej o kurczę.
Rodney Bentcliffe's notebook. It may contain something of interest. The last pages were torn out. We must find a way of retrieving Sir Rodney's last lines. Watson, please prevent anyone from entering the room. But first, fetch me a pencil. To begin with, a few strokes of the pencil will be enough. I don't want to damage the traces.
Masz prawo spoko, przecież tylko tak sobie powiedziałem. Okej. O.
And then to gently smudge the leftover pencil marks with a handkerchief. I'm sure that Watson won't mind if I use his.
Zgodzisz się ze mną? O kurczę.
But what are you doing? Tampering with the evidence?
I prefer to make them talk. Today, I almost found it. This date will go down in history. Sir Rodney was about to make an outstanding discovery.
Wonderful.
I could retrieve only the final words. The rest of it is lost. Perhaps the autopsy will assist us in that matter.
I'm not sure that I can allow you to inspect the body now.
I am sure that you must, Constable.
Well,
Sir Bentcliffe. Loving you. Why would Sir Rodney be hiding anything? The last expedition. Ostatnia wyprawa. Body. Let the bodies hit the
An
floor.
unusual wound, inflicted by a curved knife, which resulted in instant death, as the coroner's report says. According to the coroner, there were no cardiac problems nor lung congestion, but there were traces of fungus, possibly
Fungus.
contracted from the Egyptian tombs.
Jak to się mówi? Czekajcie. Miazmaty, tylko klątwa faraona, chyba to się tak nazywa.
Nor liver disease, if we're to accept that Sir Rodney was an occasional drinker and 63 years of age.
Some light bruising caused by a rope. The bruising is in lines. They were caused by a rope around the waist. Sir Rodney was descending somewhere.
Bang, bang, bang. A. There's World of War Thunder. Ja nie gram War Thundera, wiesz? World of Tanks też nie gram. Nie wiem, dla mnie to takie, nie wiem, dziwne gry, bym powiedział.
Locked.
Locked. Standardny Skodian. Ready for... No to przecież ich przesłuchałem, co to jest?
Please Are you aware that Mr. Garrow is under a form of medication?
Garrow? No, but I never liked that parasite.
Do you believe him to be capable of murder?
Well, he did have blood on him. Does that make him a murderer?
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather slowly, I would say.
Nie. A Fortnite, nie, Fortnite'a nie gram.
How was the work progressing before Sir Rodney?
TS-a w LoL'a gram,
Rather
Heroesy,
slowly, I would
potem.
say.
Sir Gregory, could you please explain this letter? You expressed the wish to call off the research work at the baths.
It was all about Blinkhorn. He was merrily digging away and taking very little care about it, ruining everything and finding nothing of any value.
But the arrival of Sir Rodney changed your mind?
Sir Rodney's work was extremely promising, and it was good for the bath's publicity. So yes, I changed my mind.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Są nowe fakty w tej sprawie, trzeba ich jeszcze raz przesłuchać.
How well were your researches progressing before Sir Rodney's arrival?
Rather well.
Right, well.
This letter reveals that Sir Gregory was prepared to put a stop to your work.
Yes. But since Sir Rodney's arrival, he had calmed down. He allowed us to work. I'm not sure what they agreed on.
What will happen now that Sir Rodney is dead?
Well, I haven't thought about that. But if it's needed, I will fight to defend Sir Rodney's expectations.
What can you tell me about Garrow?
Well, he always looks so sad. And he has been acting strangely lately. He complains about
Voices and visions.
I will keep an eye on him because I'm worried.
Do you recognize this ring?
Certainly. It's the famous Aswan ring. Sir Rodney brought it back from his last campaign in Egypt.
And he kept it for himself?
Sir Rodney has had his own particular ideas of archaeology.
Please escort this suspect for
Takie
interrogation.
gry grasz, ja gram tylko w 4. Fortnite, War Thunder, Enlisted. Spoko.
Thank you. Thank you. This will help me to calm down.
Do be careful with the dosage.
I will.
I mean it.
This is the coin that he showed me. It is from the 3rd century.
It must be very rare.
No, I don't know.
Ring.
His ring! Oh, it should be destroyed.
Why do you say that?
It is a cursed ring, digging dark secrets.
Really?
It is after me now. I know it. I shouldn't have worked on it in the workshop. It's too late now.
Too light now. Dobra. Chodziło o Roblox. Dobra. Baker Street. Roblox. Nie wiem, ja nie gram w takie, wiesz, popularne gry jak teraz są. Może w Minecrafta kiedyś zagramy, może. Ale Fortnite czy tam te inne rzeczy to jakoś mi nie kręcą.
Now we have 2 maps. We must combine them properly.
Gdzie to może być? Nie, tu jest, dobra.
Watson, pack your bag. We are visiting a location in St. Albans marked on Sir Rodney's map.
St. Albans. Weź wirusa, o! Ja to pamiętam, że kiedyś się na piratach grało, kurde. To były czasy. To były piękne czasy.
This archaeological site has been abandoned. Why did Bentcliffe come here? This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Heart. Covered. Mitra. Oni tu odkryli jakieś starożytne miejsce Rzymian. Mitra. Kult Mitry. W ogóle kult Mitry to jest taki, jakby to powiedzieć, pierwowzór kultu Jezusa. Chrześcijaństwa. No, the knife used by Mithras, czyli Tauroktonia. Nożem zabijali jakiegoś byczka. Oni w ogóle mieli jakieś kręgi wtajemniczenia. To tamto. No. Kult Mitry był tajemniczą religią praktykowaną praktykowaną w rzymskim imperium od I do IV wieku naszej ery. No, mówię, I had complex system of 7 grades of initiation with ritualistic meals. Czyli czciciele Mitry mieli jakby tak skomplikowany system, układ 7 stopni inicjacji, wtajemniczenia. Chcecie zagrać wszystkie gry amnezji? No ja mam Descent to Darkness i Pig Machinery, coś takiego. Mam 2 części z tego, z Epic Games.
Vulcan, the god of fire and metalworking. The Cyclops, a one-eyed creature helping Vulcan at the forge.
Vulcan.
I don't need the ropes for now. I don't need the ropes for now.
Przydadzą nam się kiedyś. Pyt.
Excavating tools, a bucket, shovel, and brush.
Cudowny klimat, no kiedyś trzeba będzie ją obczaić. W środę i piątek zaczniemy, znaczy, bo nie wiem, czy skończymy, czy... Nie wiem, jak to będzie. Może skończymy Left 4 Deada. Chociaż nie wiem, to chyba pierwszą część skończymy, jeszcze nie wiem. Musiał się chłopaków dopytać. Oni się tam bardziej orientują niż ja. Jeszcze trzeba ten dodatek ograć do... Jak mu to jest, do Outlasta, nie? Jeszcze 2 Outlasta ograć.
This railway is used to remove rubble from the site. The door has been left open. Someone did not care or was in haste.
Document. Okay, man.
This is a reproduction of an ancient Greek.
Tak, to jest Gastrafenes to się nazywał. Taki prototyp, może prototyp. No można powiedzieć prototyp kuszy.
The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. This is a
Dobra, coś trzeba ogarnąć. Tak, właśnie chcę nagrywać po kolei, nie?
The gastrofets were used with ropes and hooks for sieges. This is the map of the site. We are at the heart of an old Roman city.
Jesteśmy w samym środku, dobra.
It is a broken statue of a bull. Neptune, the god of the sea. It is a statue of Minerva. construction hooks.
Okej, czy trzeba będzie wziąć... Ten stoi mongol jeden. Trzeba wziąć liny. Ogarnąć ten gastrafetes, czy jak on się tam nazywa.
What should we do next, Holmes?
I don't need the ropes for now.
Para pipu, para papa pipu. Dobra, co ja teraz bym musiał zrobić? Ta-ra-ri-ra-ta-ta.
This?
Kurde, co ja tu mogę kliknąć? No ej. Kurwa.
It was covered with mud recently. What could be hidden here?
Jak kiedyś się natknie, żeby pograć ten listed lub War Thunder, zapraszam. Spoko. No tu się widzę schładzali ci Rzymianie. Bo ten typ mówi, że w Frigidarium to było takie miejsce do schładzania ciała. Oni widzę właśnie jak
I
mieli
can see now.
gorące.
Frigidarium. It is located at the Roman Baths in London. Someone took the time to
Najpierw się ogrzewali, a potem schładzali. Taka terapia
this
szokowa.
place.
Albo jakkolwiek nazwać tą terapię. Search the excavation, okej. Tylko ja muszę teraz ogarnąć coś, nie? Across upon Frigidarium to była łaźnia. Nie, aż mnie chodziło ogólnie, że mieli podzieloną tą łaźnię, nie? Na miejsce takie z tym, z koksownikiem, gdzie tam para była, bardzo gorąco, taką saunę. No i też się tak schładzali, nie? Takie morsowanie było, że tak powiem.
I
No
don't
kurde, co to?
for now.
Dziadostwo pieprzone. Dobra, co ja teraz mam zrobić? Analysis. Into casting mold. Dialogue. Dobra, może się wrócimy, myślę. Trzeba będzie ogarnąć ten nożyk. Widzę, będziemy mieli formę do złożenia. Potem trzeba będzie odlać ten... Oddać ten nożyk z formy.
on the sofa for the third time today. Well, don't be surprised if Watson sits on you again. There are 12 pieces here. Let's try to gather them.
Idziesz sobie coś zjeść.
I will count this piece as a starting point. It is a mold, and it is ready for casting.
Dobra, już nie będę z tym bawił, bo nie lubię takich rzeczy.
The mold is prepared for casting. We just need to fill it with certain material. Sir Rodney has made a reconstruction of the mythical golden knife. He seemed unafraid of maledictions, and yet... Half a glass of water should be enough to create a plaster solution. Now let us see what we have here.
This knife is very similar to that described by the coroner as the weapon that killed Sir Rodney.
You should not leap to any hasty conclusions, Watson.
Okej.
Let us try to create an object from silver by using the mold. It will take a minute to melt the silver with my gas burner. Done. Now I can proceed further. The mold is hot. I should wait for it to cool down. Done. Now I can proceed further. A homemade silver knife. Excellent. We have created a knife with the silver that we found. It could have been used to kill Sir Rodney.
It was extremely clever to create a weapon that could dissolve at the scene of the crime.
Jezu, dobre, nawet pomyśleli fajnie, nie? Wytworzyli sobie broń, a potem ją spalili. Stopili właściwie. Okej. Trzeba odnaleźć, gdzie on był, trzeba ogarnąć to. Gdzie mogę się jeszcze spytać? Dobra, spytajmy się tych typów może. O co B? Wow. Do.
Please Perhaps you could explain the cult of Mithras to me.
No, there is nothing to say. We are not the worthy ones.
But Sir Rodney believed that he was.
He was wrong. I have visions. The golden knife, the mummy. Oh, it's all my fault.
Calm down, Mr. Garrow. Please escort this. What can you tell me about Mithras?
Oh,
So much. It was the core of our work. Why do you ask?
Were you seeking the golden knife?
I see you are an amateur. Yes, the golden
Amateur.
knife was our grail. It is said that it bears the only text explaining the ritual of the cult of Mithras.
I understand. I read something about immortality.
A myth. The knife would provide immortality only
Cześć z
to a warrior.
kanapkami. Wow!
It is cursed, and it would kill you if you are not initiated.
Initiated.
Did you expect to find the golden knife at the baths?
Well, Sir Rodney thought that it might be there. Did you observe the knife representations there? So extraordinary. And we had hoped... it is a tragedy that he has passed away, taking all of his secrets with him. As soon as I've been released, I will continue Sir Rodney's researches in his memory.
Please escort the...
Mithras.
The paintings in the baths are focused on Mithras, I understand.
Yes, they are what make this place remarkable.
And that is why Sir Rodney came here?
He believed that the golden knife, which is an ancient ritual item, was hidden somewhere around the baths. I admit that it would be wonderful if it were true.
And you are not concerned by the reputation of this artifact?
You mean the curse? Before someone is dead, it is a blessing. After they are dead, well, then it becomes a curse. Ha!
I co teraz? Who killed Sir Rodney Bentcliffe? Czy trzeba iść tutaj do tego wykopaliska? Kiku. Dobra, telefonik mi się naładował, pięknie. Czy jak to teraz odblokować to, żeby dało się zrobić ten gastrafetes? Kurczę blade, no. Nie, tego nie mogę, widzę. Kurde blade, no. To już żeśmy ogarnęli.
This?
Nie mam cholernego pojęcia.
Neptune, the god of the sea.
A tu co mamy?
Construction hooks.
Ups, okej. Haki jakieś mamy, tylko że ja nie wiem jak to dalej popchnąć. Skarpetki ci znaleźć? No.
The door has been left open.
Kurczę, no.
Someone did not care or was in haste.
Co ja tu mogę zrobić? Tego nie. Gdzie są moje skarpetki? No na pewno jakieś, na pewno parę masz na stopach. A reszta to nie wiem gdzie jest. Kurczę, gdzie by to kliknąć? Schematic. Muszę jakoś ogarnąć, może czekaj. Trzeba będzie spojrzeć na to. Nie no, tu nie mam nic. Do patrzenia.
It is a statue of Minerva.
Za Chinel, dobra, będę musiał to znaleźć w internecie, bo... Twoje skarpetki gdzie mogą być? W pralce poszukaj, może zostały. Powa łaźnia, okej. Wykopaliska jest. Idziesz sprawdzić, okej. Wszystkie 4 posągi. Czy ja sprawdziłem wszystkie 4 posągi? Nie, nie mogę sprawdzić wszystkich 4. Ejko. Że nie Frigidarium, dobra. Aha, może ty. Czekaj, trzeba będzie wrócić może do tego. Okej. Ogarnąć. Poprosić, żeby nam to odsunęli, albo już odsunęli to. Bo tam chyba będzie przejście do tego Frigidarium. Wtedy może się dowiemy, jak przejść tam na tą drugą stronę.
Mr. Holmes, we've cleared the
No.
corridor to the Frigidarium. You can visit it now.
Thank you, Mr. Phillips.
Phillips.
All these events are bad for the baths. And my job.
And my job. Mr. Holmes. Nie, nie exit. Da-di-da. Helmet.
Perhaps I could find some clues by activating the flagstones. A hidden sign.
Tak w ogóle wyglądały chyba te przedstawienia jakichś tam gwiazdozbiorów, coś takiego. Statek. Będzie to chyba wcisnąć w odpowiedniej kolejności. Mnie się zdaje.
A symbol.
Okej. Ten, tereren, ten, tereren.
A hidden symbol.
Czyli trzeba...
Now I have all the clues to help me find where these symbols are leading. All I need is imagination.
Trzeba cofnąć. Reef trzeba cofnąć. Nam jest potrzebny hełm. Ile płacisz? No 10 zł w donajcie. Przez Blika. Kaduceusz, nie Kaduceusz. Tak. Te z symbolami na pewno się nam przydadzą. Spider, pająka, nie. Okej. Benz.
The signs are pointing to
Uciekasz? Dobra. To bajo. Jak nie chcesz płacić, to już ci nie będę pomagał. Cwaniaku. Aha. No tu się wychodzi. Zagadka bardzo łatwa. No, znaczy widzę, że to są niektóre takie dość trudniejsze, a niektóre są takie na intuicję, na wyczucie.
I am unsure, Watson, but everything points to the fact that it was the last place visited by Sir Rodney Bentcliffe. We are approaching the end of this mystery.
Frigidarium.
A broken glass plate. What is it doing here? I should
A
examine
to jest to, ten negatyw cały. Nigdy nie dojść do nacji, bo jestem mega oszczędny. A,
How
spoczko.
very peculiar. An ice maker.
Why would Sir Rodney have brought
No ja
such
chyba
rubbish?
100 zł straciłem ogólnie. Na donaty.
Mithras, the god, clothed in Anatolian costume and wearing a Phrygian cap, killing the bull. This fresco resembles either a ladder or a hierarchy.
Oni tak mieli jakichś służących i oni tam w ogóle wszyscy przechodzili ze stopnia w stopień, że tak powiem.
The pillar collapsed a long time ago. The fire casts a shadow upon the floor.
O proszę.
It is very similar to the face of Mithras.
Dobra, jeszcze inne trzeba będzie podpalić, mi się zdaje. Złotych Jezu, za tyle da się przeżyć jeden dzień. A no widzisz, kto bogatemu zabroni.
It resembles a bull. That is the symbol of Neptune, the god of the sea.
Ale tu jedno upadło, widzę. Albo to się pali i cień się rzuca. Zajebiście.
How dreadful. Judging by the broken orbit, this poor fellow met a death similar to Sir Rodney's.
Wiesz, są gry, które są trudniejsze w zagadkach.
This shoe is
Myślę-
not from the Roman era. It is medieval at best.
Trudne zagadki. No jeszcze Tomb Raidera będziemy ogrywać.
By the eye he was
Batmana. W Batmanie też są, kurcze,
dreadful.
ciekawe zagadki. Taririrara. Aha, to tutaj było, okej.
This shadow seems to represent a bridge. The shadows show us the way to go. We will find Mithras after Neptune, the bull, and the bridge.
Mifraeum. Dobra, a tu co jest ciekawego? Nic nie ma.
Mummified bodies.
Tak,
They're in
zagram.
some type of catacomb.
Tomb Raider.
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of... a shovel. Not from the Roman era. Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Mummified bodies. We're in some type of catacomb.
Mummified bodies. Search the tunnels. Dobra, jeszcze tu coś trzeba ogarnąć. Dobra, pochodźmy.
We cannot go any further.
Na pierwszy ogień idzie Tomb Raider, jeszcze będziesz grał na 100%. No będę grał, tylko nie wiem kiedy. Bo w maju będziemy grali, myślę, Lola i CS-a jakiegoś. Może jakieś Heroesy się ogra jeszcze. Rundkę czy dwie. Dobra, to chyba wszystko. No nie wiem, co jeszcze mam tutaj ogarnąć. Dobra. Wracamy do siebie. Kurczę, sobie bieżnie zamówiłem, a te smyki nie chcą mi wysłać. Daj im czas do końca tygodnia, jak nie to cofam zamówienie. Tyry, tyry, ty, ty. O. Kurczę, jak to jest? Jak tam Sherloczek, siemanko? Ja grałem w Tomb Raidera drugą część, ale ci się zepsuła. O. Jak tam Sherloczek, no na razie trzecią zagadkę odkrywamy. O kurde, nie wiem jak tu. O, może tak. O. Dobra, coś mamy. Coś już poszło. Do przodu. Może o. Tak i tak.
Done. Watson, could you please use this negative and your photographic equipment to process the photograph? Thank you, Watson. Now I must use reagents to develop the photograph.
Ice cream in the desert. To Rzymianie odkryli lody. Proszę.
Ice cream. Another archaeologist, most probably. Salt. Ice. Sir Rodney. The pyramids of Giza in Egypt. Ice cream in the desert. We are indebted to the Romans who developed the technique.
So that's it. Salt and crushed ice may help to create ice cream.
Lody. Pogo. Dobra, i teraz co muszę zrobić jeszcze? Search the tunnels. Dobra. Tam był ten worek z solą, to można by to ogarnąć. Daridan, daradan, daridan, da. Pontere, ponte, tantere, becht. Para, pa, 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 para, pa. Możemy wziąć sól.
Sack of crude salt.
Jej! Ice knife. Kurczę, tyle poszlak. Dobra, jeszcze raz trzeba wrócić. Po pierwszej części Tomb Raider będzie Rise of the Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Dodatek do tej gry, no. To wszystkie tam ograłem. Spokojnie. Nawet mam chyba wersje ostateczne. Bo kiedyś były te. Kiedyś były na Epiku, nie? Dobra, co my tu jeszcze możemy zrobić? Ice experiment.
If I wish to shape the ice knife, then I need to pour water inside the mold.
Water.
Ice, salt, and then the mixing. It should be elementary. We need to reach minus 20 degrees Celsius to fully freeze the water inside the mold. Before beginning, I must remember that I have enough ice and salt for no more than 4 attempts.
Holmes, look. The temperature is reducing.
It's empty.
No nie.
It's empty. It's... We cannot be making it correctly. Let us try again and be precise with the timing.
Dobra. Już nie będę bawił.
An ice knife. A surprising and yet a very brilliant idea.
It's the perfect weapon. It enables one to kill a man and then it melts. The only trace it leaves is a small puddle on the ground.
Możliwe, że to był ten... A, z lodu zrobione. Dobra, co jeszcze można? A trzeba będzie iść na ten... Na tą odkrywkę tam. Bridge.
We should use these metal rings to help us reach the bridge pillar. We should use... There might be something behind these leaves. I have to find a way of getting there.
Bardzo fajna gra ta. Resident Evil. Nie wiem, może kiedyś ogramy. Ale nie mam w ogóle tego zainstalowanego, wiesz?
I should use the... I should...
Handle, czyli tutaj. No. Jaki... A, jest, dobra. Ty, ale zarobiście to wymyślili, bo to chyba jest tak działa, że wbijasz w ziemię i to się samo napina. A jeszcze... Spoko, że nie masz zainstalowanego?
Those rings on the bridge are perfect targets.
Wow.
This one is ready. This one is ready.
Planujesz sobie kupić książkę Sherlock Holmes. Ja czytałem tego, Psa Baskervillów. No taka gra jest, no, kupioną chyba. Tylko że ona jest taka dość stara, bym powiedział.
Cross it.
Bridge Cross. O, wleciał do wody. Dobra. Na, 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 na. Jak fajne to trzeba grać. Może kiedyś, no dużo mam pomysłów w ogóle. Nieskończonych serii nawet mam parę.
I am not sure. We had better be careful. I saw this symbol in the tunnels underneath the Frigidarium.
Frigidarium.
Which way should we go, Holmes?
There ought to be some clues here. Let's take a look around. I saw this.
Dobra, może idziemy za czapeczką. Okej. Może hełmik teraz? Nie. Hełmik nie. Tu wychodzimy na powierzchnię, dobra. Tu też. O. Mhm. Dobra, sprawdźmy to. To Watson, tak, to jest Watson. Co mamy ogarnąć? To jest doktor Watson. Tak, tak masz rację. No. O, działa. Ehe. Pa, 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 pa. Czyli tu... Kolwiek? Ten. Ja pierdzielę, no nie lubię labiryntów. Nienawidzę ich. Nie, bo tu wchodzimy. O Jezu, kurde. Jeszcze tu chyba nie byłem. No nie wierzę. Watson, kurde, blokujesz mnie, po co tak łazisz? Dzbanie. Ta. Gastrafetes. Gastrafetes. No nie wiem, gdzie trzeba będzie tu się doradzić, bo... Labirynt. Gdzie ty jesteś, labiryncie? Dobra. Czyli trzeba wrócić i znaleźć to... Te kamyczki, co były. Gdzie one mogły być? Chociaż możemy iść tu? No nie, czekajcie. Tu nie mogę iść, ale mogę iść... Tutaj. Tararirarara. Potem mogę iść... Nie mogę iść nigdzie. Zajebiście. Musimy się cofnąć i znaleźć te Kamyczki. Ale się kam. Tutaj chyba okrążymy. No. A nie. Idziemy dalej. Okej, cokolwiek. Nie, tu żeśmy chyba weszli, tak? Albo? Dobra, czaję. Jakoś żeśmy po omacku dotarli. Dobra, to trzeba będzie ogarniać te...
Look, it's the golden knife. But how to get it?
Question.
Are we inside the hidden temple of Mithras, Holmes?
Broken lamp.
Is not old. The oil is still fresh. Perhaps Sir Rodney passed by here.
No, I do not think so. Remember, he went no further than the catacombs underneath the Frigidarium. The murderer left this lamp.
Murderer. Ta 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 ta.
Watson, I need your help.
Watson. Mój ulubiony betoniarzu. Watson. Dobra, trzymaj. Zamknąłeś go. Dobra. Zobaczmy te dźwignie wszystkie. To chyba Sherlock ma iść po ten nóż, mi się wydaje. Wróciłeś, kurczę. Kurczę, blaszka. I Watson. No nie, czekaj, Holmes. Zobaczmy na to, co otwiera. Otworzyło nam to, tak? I musimy otworzyć Holmesa. Czaję. Dobra. Taran.
The golden knife of Mithras. A long-lost relic has resurfaced. Watson, it is time to conclude this case. Excellent. Now, we should find another way of getting out of here.
Można górą tam uciec chyba, z tego co widziałem. A najpierw trzeba uwolnić tego. Param pam, parapapam. Nie. Chociaż nie, czekajcie, może tu trzeba będzie złapać. Kurde. Nie no. Nie. Miałem przejść. Kurde bela. Za szybko. Mhm. Cholera. Już się uwolnili, ale nie możemy otworzyć tego. Ciekawe. Chyba to pierwsze otwiera, tak? A to drugie co robi? Czaję. Mu to otworzyć? No, miałeś zmienić postać. Czekaj.
The door controlled by this mechanism is already opened.
O, jaki ty kurwa mądry. Nie no, Watson. A. Nie czaję.
I cannot leave Holmes trapped here alone, even though he did ruin my favorite handkerchief.
O ty draniu. A tu jeszcze jest, dobra.
This mechanism seems inactive. Most likely the door it controls has already been opened.
A, dobra. No to dość prosta zagadka, widzę. Tylko trzeba było ogarnąć, co, gdzie i jak. A, no ja wychodzę. O. Open deduction. Pa-pa-ra-pa-pu-pu-pu. Vengeance. Vengeance. Nóż z lodu. Nie no. Oskarżymy go, nie? You can't. O ty betoniarzu. Dobra, wracamy. Jeszcze chyba ze 2 zagadki nam zostały, albo 3, jakoś tak. Pamiętam, że będzie jakaś gra, jakaś taka zabawa.
Why have I been put into these cuffs?
I fear that you had better get used to them, Mr. Blinkhorn. They are your reward for the murder of Sir Rodney Bentcliffe.
What? No, that's a lie.
It is regrettable, for you are a talented archaeologist. I will request that you are placed in a prison where you are unable to dig an escape tunnel. That is, of course, if they decide that you shall live. The consulting detective who salutes your intelligence in performing the perfect crime, yes, but also the gentleman who detests your motivation.
You know nothing.
You wish to be the one who would reveal this to the world.
Is that the golden knife? How?
I also like to dig, you see. I only followed your trail. Such a pity that there is always someone willing to steal your credit, wouldn't you say? And there was the chance of a lifetime. You had to take it. It was not to be shared.
It...
But now I am here. and there is no one who will stop the tread of justice, Mr. Blinkhorn. Goodbye.
Jessica. Abbey Grange AP. Dobra. Myślę, że będę kończył. Kurczę, już nie będziemy zaczynać kolejnej zagadki. Ile jeszcze nam zostało? Zobaczymy. Cases. To trzecia. Jeszcze połowa gry. Dobra. No to myślę, że jak skończymy tę pierwszą część Crimes and Punishments, to w tym tygodniu, nie? No tak mi się zdaje, bo to tak z 10 godzin trwa. No i potem nie wiem, co będzie. GTA San Andreas może? Nie wiem. Może jakąś strategię sobie skończymy, tego Sudden Strike'a, jakąś kampanię. Dobra, ale już nie będę was dłużej trzymał. Trzymajcie się wszyscy. Do następnego. Cześć.